Which version could we stick to? Often what underpins us not doing the thing we set out to do is we set a very all or nothing version of it. An intent that was probably just about doable if all the planets aligned and everything goes perfectly in the week. So it's come and exercise a certain number of times per week. Eat in probably a massive deficit or completely eliminate certain food groups, certain items of food, certain things that we've got great enjoyment from in the past. And if we do that consistently, then who would I be to tell you that that's not a good plan? If we consistently find that that all or nothing approach means that because we can't do all, we end up doing nothing, then maybe it's worth questioning. What instead could we adhere to? Could we adhere to a lower amount of whatever it was that we feel we could always do, that we could overachieve on and build confidence and momentum around? So coming for one workout per week won't get us in the Olympics, but it will still make us forward progress no matter what you're telling yourself about being worthwhile or not. And it will change the conversation in our head from being I've stopped and I've got to start again to more of a slow down and speed up as circumstance dictates type conversation. Could we commit to that one session per week? Could we commit to just doing some form of exercise for 5 minutes once a week? Could we commit to just tracking our food? Could we commit to just submitting screen grabs through the challenge system on the app? People sometimes say to me, what's the point? The point is that once you've committed to doing it, you can just do that. We can have the integrity to just do what we said we were going to do, knowing that's a gateway behavior to other things. And that by submitting our screen grabs, we're more likely to track our food. By tracking our food, we're more likely to make better food choices. But we can always, always, always submit a screen grab no matter what's been happening. We can't always eat perfectly. So what's the minimum you can commit to? What's the minimum you can choose that you're going to do, that you can potentially adhere to? And maybe how can you change the phrasing of that thing to make it much more attractive sounding? Committing to 3 workouts per week sounds pretty boring. Deciding that we're going to treat our body with love, care and respect, and we're going to do something a few times a week that makes it feel better, that immediately improves our mood and our mental health and our clarity and our energy and makes us a better person to be around for those that we care about and love, a very much easier thing to commit to. I know when I don't exercise, I'm much more grouchy around my wife and children, so committing to being less grouchy around them, super easy. That's not an adherence thing, that's just something I'm going to do because, again, of what I value that brings to my life. So in short, what can you adhere to? Can it be a smaller version of the thing that you can achieve and build confidence and momentum and overachieve around? And or can you change the phraseology of the thing to be something that is kind of a no-brainer that you're just going to do?